下通路。学校の地下にこんな場所があったのか。
Yeah, no kidding. Why would there be a bomb shelter underneath the school?
お兄ちゃん、ゆか、またおしっこ。
Oh god, we're bringing this back? Now?
いうか、我慢できるか？
Please? Sachiko, at this point are you just playing with us? Anyway, welcome back to Corpse Party. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. In the last episode, we saw Miss Yui's fate. It was not very nice, and if you watch the bad endings to Chapter 4, the extra scene now makes a whole lot more sense. Now, how on earth did we end up in a place like this? I mean, really. But there is a special secret.
見て、この扉見覚えある。釘がいっぱい打ち付けてあるよ。これ本館の地下室への扉じゃない？
Oh yeah, I remember that. It was the one door that we shouldn't have opened.
ああ、開かなかったあの扉か。あの向こうに入れたんだな。
待って、ってことはここってこの先行ったら幸子が子供たちを殺害した場所なんじゃない？
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's pretty bad.
ああ。そして幸子自身も殺されて死体を隠された場所でもある。
So basically, we found a place that's worse than the infirmary. This is where shit actually happened.
どの部屋かな？
Just gotta look for a shovel, maybe. Some unearthed dirt.
殺害犯、いや誘拐犯の男がその場所で首を吊って自殺したって話だから。
It's one way to identify it.
その痕跡があればその部屋ということになるな。
なんて場所なのここ。
Okay, so just in case you need it... Aw, I wanted to access that save point. Okay, let's go ahead and start exploring. And by the way, this soundtrack is awesome. I absolutely love this song. Now, the really, really bad thing about this final part of the game, believe it or not, this is where everything will go down. At this part of the game, there are specific rooms underneath the bomb shelter, places like this. Places that you can fall down and come straight back up. The problem with this, now, until the end of the game, there will be random name tags showing up in these random rooms. Oh, it's aggravating. So, if any of them end up being missed, we will get them at the very, very end. So, if you happen to notice we're missing a name tag, if you're following along, or if you already know, don't worry, we'll get them.
なんだこれ。人の頭が並んでいる。
What the hell? Seriously? Jeez.
ひどい。
Please don't look, Yuka.
昔のものじゃない。俺たちのようにここに迷い込んだ犠牲者だ。
So do you think the Hammer Man has been bringing victims down here and decapitating them? That's gruesome.
なんでこんなに綺麗に並べるわけ？
A killer with OCD? I don't know.
誰かがそうしなきゃこうは並ばない。悪趣味にも程がある。
I was making a joke, Satoshi. You didn't have to back me up on that. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, so many bodies. So many. Oh my god. There's even more. Pay attention. It's a puzzle. Oh my god, an actual puzzle. Nah, it's being tricky. So, throughout this part of the game, you will have to follow a soul, a lost soul that will lead you to the right path. So, here is the right path here, but what happens if we go down the wrong one? A trapdoor. Now, you might recognize this place. If you fall down a trapdoor, you will end up... If we can get on the stairs here. The stairs are really weird with this. But as soon as you fall down, you will end up in that room. I believe it applies to every trapdoor that you can fall down. But every time you do, you'll have to follow the puzzle again. So just pay attention. That's 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and 2 to the right. So very easy puzzle here. You'll always fall into that one spot. And that's where the name tags come in. They're going to be in the most random spots ever. And that's the worst part. When stuff starts to happen, and you kind of can't fool around, you have to fall down those traps. Anyway, let's move on. What's this say? Dear Shio, stay strong no matter what happens, no matter what you may see. Never lose that immovable will of yours. Stay strong in a place this depressing. Fight the darkening. Don't let it take you over. If you can beat it, then you can beat fate itself. I like that line.
何が起こるって言うんだ。
Well, no, it doesn't bode well for anybody. Just the fact that we're reading it means it's bad. Hey, it's you!
人？え？君たち？
Actual living people. We could say the same to you.
これ落ちましたよ。
なんだ？
Okay.
わかんない。なんなの？なんで私の顔を見て。
He was just distracted by how beautiful you look. What do you mean he looked at your face? His eyes were closed. I'm just kidding.
行こう。先に進もう。もともとおかしなことばかりだ。ここは。
Well, that was weird. We never did figure out the fate of the cameraman that Kibiki and Naho were with. Now, this part is silly. Just thinking about all the other puzzles that this game had, and this is what they come up with right near the end. You need to find different switches to open up different parts of this underground abandoned bomb shelter. Really? But by this part, I mean, I know there haven't been too many puzzles, but it gets to this point where it's kind of like they didn't know how to elongate the final chapter. I mean, Chapter 5 is pretty long, don't get me wrong, but just having to do this, there's no better way to say it, busy work, just to advance, it's kind of silly. Yeah, let's go with silly. And, you know, I think they could have done a bit more, like the soul puzzle. That's a good puzzle. You know, do more of that. There might be more of it later, but this part, not too big of a fan of that. Let's see, nothing over here. Oh, we got one more. Yeah, it's just little things like this. I mean, it's right there. Come on. But, you know, in order to advance, might as well do it. Alright, I did that my first try. Didn't even need a walkthrough. This part is weird. But probably the best part about this is saving. Now, oh my god, save. That's pretty much all I'm going to say for this part, because these last moments, I know I keep going into this, but they are mean. They're very mean when it comes to the choices you select. And I'm going to be keeping this save file very close. So please, 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 save. Let's go ahead and move on. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. We're getting closer. Her laugh is getting a bit louder. And since we have this room down here, and also this is kind of confusing your first time through. If you happen to see, you're probably going to have to zoom in just a bit or watch it in a bigger screen. But you notice there's 3 tiles here making up the bottom of the stairs. It will only count if you're in the middle tile set, and it's going to look like you're on the far right of the stairs. Yeah, like even here, when there's no tile set, it still looks really weird. So just keep that in mind for later. You're going to have to win against the stairs. Aha, here we go. Puzzle time. Far right. Into the middle. Over to far right. Down the middle. Down the left. All the way up. And there we go. Now, you probably couldn't hear it because of my pointless talking, but there were children chants in the background. That's a very cool music choice. I really like it. Let's see, down the middle here. Down all the way. And we're home free. Now, just like the original puzzle, if you fall, you will just go down to the lower bomb shelter and have to do it again. Not a big deal. If you fall, you could just come right back up. Don't let it get you down. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. So let's head in here. Oh, God.
なんだここは。ひどい匂いだ。
Buckets of blood everywhere. The fact that this is the dissection room. Ugh.
大丈夫かいいか
Yeah, I don't like it either. Oh, God. So this is where it all happens, huh?
何ここ何の部屋なの
この机も血の跡がいっぱいだ。
Alright, in this room, there are actually a few name tags. Now, down here... No, it's this one, isn't it? In a few of the buckets, there are name tags, so I'll be sure to get those. But the obvious one is right here. Musashigawa. Nana Ogasawara. Oh. Tongue removed while she was still alive. The shock killed her. That's unfair. Let's see. Oh. Ew. Ew. Oh, that's gross, but we have another name tag. That was Musashigawa. That's Chihaya Yamase. Oh! Ew. Oh, she was dissected. That's gross. Now let's see. Is there anything else we can look at? Could have sworn it was down here. What am I missing? Yeah, I don't like the looks of this either. Ew. Oh, that's gross. I love how descriptive this game is, but sometimes, ugh, that's not right. Oh, the dark, syrupy void of blood. Whoa, what? Let's see. What else do we have here? Rusty saw, hammer, a bunch of other custom items. Ah, here it is. Ah, mixed in with all the contents, we have another name tag. Nari Amatoya. So she is so... Her body was so destroyed that we don't know how she died exactly. That's disgusting. But at least now we have your name tag. And these three same girls, they were all at the same middle school. I'm assuming they were all friends, but that's very morbid. Yeah, this is really grotesque. Is there anything in here? Big enough to fit a human. Alright, girls, let's get out of here. Oh no.
誰か来る。
Think.
どうしよう。近づいてくるよ。
Okay, don't panic.
その机の下に入ろ
There we go.
こんなところすぐ見つからない。
No, just run with it.
う。他に隠れる場所がない。急げ。
Nobody say a word.
Naomi、我慢だ。
Come on, you can do this. Oh God. Don't say anything.
Naomi。
That was unfair.
言ったか。ナオミ、大丈夫か？
お姉ちゃん、あいつ聖子をどこに連れて行くのよ。
待て、ナオミ！
You fool!
これ以上ひどい目に遭わせられないもの。
This is a bad idea. You gotta get back here.
待て、一人で行くな、ナオミ！ユカ、来るんだ。俺から離れるな。この足元の引きずった後を追っていったはずだ。追いつくぞ。
Sounds good. We now have to go find Naomi. I think that last experience was too much for her. Okay, just checking. So, we are going to go after Naomi. Just need to follow the blood. Next time on Corpse Party, let's go meet up with our friends. We'll see you guys next time.